know this is something that everybody struggles with. So Robin Hood and I are going to show you how to break this behavior down and teach your horse to give their feet so that you can take care of their hooves. So first criteria is your horse needs to be able to just stand still, because if I step back here to pick up my horse's leg and he backs up or walks forward or walks away, I'm not going to be able to pick up his foot. So the very first thing that you need is to be able to go to each one of your horse's feet and stand next to them without your horse walking all over the place. Right, Robin Hood? So your next criteria is to get your horse to move their legs. So you're actually looking for just the slightest shift of weight. I like to put my hand on the horse. It kind of gives them an indication that I'm expecting something and where I'm expecting it from. But you don't have to put your hand on them if you don't want to. You can just stand here and maybe just look at their foot and wait until they give you that shift of weight. So you can see that all I'm clicking for is just for him shifting his weight onto the opposite foot so that it's coming off of this foot. So one of the reasons why I only want just this shift of weight is because I don't want my horse to just throw its foot up in the air and possibly hit me in the face with it if I'm bending over. I want this to be a really smooth, controlled movement. So once your horse understands the shift of weight and they're offering it consistently, you're going to delay your click and try to get a little bit more. So instead of just waiting for him to shift his weight, now I want him to maybe lift his foot up a little bit. So your horse might just cock their foot like this. They might actually lift it up a little bit, but whatever it is, you want it to be a little bit more than just the weight shift. If you stay on just the weight shift for too long, your horse will get stuck and think that that's the only thing that they need to offer. So your next criteria is just going to be to touch the leg that your horse is lifting. So I'm not actually going to take a hold of the foot or the leg. I'm just going to touch it when it comes up, mark, and let it go back down again. Good boy. Once that's consistent and you are able to touch your horse's leg comfortably, then you might take a hold of it for just a second. Whoops, am I losing you? You're getting tired, huh? Switch to the other foot. Okay, so I had to switch feet because Robin Hood was getting tired of lifting the other one. So once you've got your horse lifting the foot and you can touch it, then you're going to start to take a hold of it a little bit. And you're not going to hold it for long, just maybe a second or two. Because again, we're taking very, very small slices of behavior. Make sure your horse can be successful. So this is your next criteria. Just take a hold of the foot for a second and let it back down.